It all started with a game no one should have played. In the early months of 2012, deep within a forgotten corner of the internet, a link began circulating among university students in Lagos. No one knew who first shared it. No one remembers where it originated. It appeared suddenly, buried beneath threads of harmless student banter, movie recommendations, and exam complaints. The link carried no description, no thumbnail, no warnings, just a single word as its title: Mortis. Most scrolled past it, but a few didn't. They clicked. The first to download it was a 21-year-old computer science student named Chuka Nwosu. By all accounts, he was curious, quiet, fascinated by experimental code and forgotten technology. He thought Mortis was just another indie horror game, a digital maze, maybe a prank. But within days of installing it, Chuka's classmates began noticing changes. His sleep schedule collapsed. He skipped lectures. He stopped answering messages. And when he finally did return to class, his friends claimed he looked different, as if he hadn't just stayed up all night, but as if he'd been somewhere else entirely. Mortis was said to connect you to the dead. That was the rumor, that was the joke. But by the time police entered Chuka's hostel room 3 weeks later, the joke was over. What they found wasn't a crime scene in the ordinary sense. The door had been locked from the inside, the curtains drawn, the laptop still humming faintly, the camera light on. And on the screen, one line kept repeating, endlessly, as if typed by invisible hands. "Do you wish to continue?" Authorities confiscated the laptop. The footage from its webcam was sealed in evidence, but fragments of the recording, screenshots, corrupted audio, a few minutes of pixelated movement, somehow escaped. They surfaced years later on obscure online forums, reposted, analyzed, and dismissed as hoaxes. But the dates lined up. The missing students were real, and so was the name of the game. What happened that night has never been explained, yet the whispers persist. That Mortis wasn't a game at all. That it was something older, something that shouldn't have been coded, translated, or played. Over the next hour, we'll retrace every clue, every recovered file, and every testimony left behind. Because if Mortis truly could connect the living and the dead, then it wasn't a myth. It was a door, and someone opened it.